John here with How to Film Weddings, and today I'm going to talk about the 3-month checkup. So earlier this year, I started doing something that has really changed the way I do my wedding video business. I started implementing the 3-month checkup. And that simply is this. 3 months before the wedding, I call the bride and I say, hey, let's get together for coffee or drinks or dinner or something. Let's just walk through everything for the wedding. It's been a little while at this point since we've met, and I just want to walk through and make sure that we're not missing anything, and I want to run through everything that's in your package just to make sure we're all on the same page. I started doing this a few months back, and every single time that I've done this, I've added thousands, not hundreds, but thousands of dollars to each one of the packages that I've sold. So what I've done is I just basically ask them to coffee, and when we meet, I make sure that there are 3 people there. I want the bride, I want her mom, and I want the wedding planner. If I can get those 3 people in the room and around a table to talk about the wedding and walk through everything, I can use this meeting as a way to really educate them about some of the things they might not have thought about. By having mom there and the wedding planner there, it's really easy to bounce ideas off each other and make sure that we're all really in agreement with each other. So by having the wedding planner there, I can ask her questions about the timeline. We can make sure that there's no miscommunication. And so when I'm there, I'm saying, okay, the timeline is this length. We only have this many hours of footage. Do we want to go ahead and add a couple hours of footage? Or, oh, the ceremony is really important to mom. It wasn't really important to you. Let's add that as a doc edit. And so the very first time I did this, I went from a $7,000 wedding package to a $12,000 wedding package. They added everything. They added aerial coverage. They added a USB with all the footage. They added rehearsal dinner. They added an Instagram teaser. There were so many things that after talking to them that I was able to really tell them all the things that we could do for them. And at this point, they've already booked me like 8 months ago. They trust me. I've been talking to them and working with them. And now I can go in and say, well, 3 months from the wedding, we're really getting close on this timeline. We really should be thinking about these things. And also, instead of doing this within a week of the wedding or 2 weeks of the wedding, you're not overwhelming them with this big extra thing in the budget. Usually 3 months before, they still have some time to plan for things and they can be ready for the thousands of dollars that you might add onto their plate. I remember I used to do these final consultations and tell people, oh, you need to add $2,000 worth of coverage. And they would be like, I'm really sorry. I can't add like a penny worth. My dad's going to kill me if I add anything else. So getting out in front of them with like a 3-month consultation, a 3-month checkup, you're able to really give them some ideas to think about and process, answer any questions. It's a service to them. And a lot of times after these meetings, brides and their moms are thanking me that I took the extra time to walk through everything with them, make sure they understood everything. And it really helps me to not get any frustrated brides the week of the wedding or week after the wedding when they think they got one thing, but they didn't. So we walk through every single thing. I offer them suggestions, and then we usually add on at least $1,000 worth of add-ons. If this video was helpful to you at all, please subscribe. We'd love it if you did, and we will see you in the next video.